Hell yeah, I've been shot up, yes.
And what is this?
These are blown bullet wound.
That's one?
That's not one, that's all of them, see there? I got bullet wound come out through here. Organize somebody to kill somebody. If I want to kill somebody, I kill somebody myself. I don't need no side buster to do it for me. Don't be a fool. Try to learn a trade. Try to be something good in life.
But that fast money.
It's not good. Have bitter ending. No dirty money is good. You have bitter ending. Trust me. It's your life on the line.
And where in the U.S. were you living?
LA.
L.A., okay. And how was life like then? How was life back in that time? And did you fit right in?
Yeah, it was easy.
Okay.
Life was very easy at that time
Okay.
in the U.S.
And what did you mostly do? What was your job?
Sell drugs,
And what were you moving?
weed.
Okay. Any coke?
No. It wasn't washed with coke that time. It was CPP and weed
Okay.
was taking over LA, not crack yet.
Okay, because that was more so in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah,
Okay, but in the 70s, the late 70s and early 80s,
it was
it
weed.
it was weed.
Weed, yeah, and Sherm.
Okay. And how did you migrate to the U.S.? What was your route?
Through Mexico.
Okay. And then through Mexico, what Tijuana, or what border did you go in through?
Mexicali.
Oh, Mexicali, and then on your way to L.A.
Yeah.
So the immigration never thought you were an immigrant or anything?
Well, you have people across you. You have the essays that know the road, know to get you over there.
But once you were in the States, they never thought you were Mexican or anything?
No,
They just-
no. American.
Okay. So they never bothered you or anything?
No, they never offend me.
Okay, so you're doing how did you get into the business?
Well, a lot of Belizean was there before me.
Okay.
So they had the business going on. So all they do, they haul you across and ask you if you want to join up with the business.
Okay.
And then, if you got money, you buy a kilo and you start your own business.
Okay.
That's how it started.
And how was your business like so you started from the street level?
Yeah, and I stood there.
Okay.
I never did reach a high power level.
Okay.
I stay on the street side.
And how did you get caught?
Well, the police, they have a group that they come and they raid the neighborhoods that they know where the drug is.
Okay.
And they catch you there selling, or sometimes they come as undercover cop. And you go to the car and sell them, and they grab you right there and then. That's what happened there.
So what was your conviction? What did they convict you of?
Possession of narcotics.
With the intent to sell?
No, possession means you have and sales.
Okay. And so then what happened after that? You get caught up?
Yeah, you go to the penitentiary, you do your time, and then you go to the immigration camp, then you go back home.
And
They send you back home.
and how many years were you doing that for?
2 years you spend in the penitentiary, and you spend about 6 months in the immigration camp, then they send you home.
Okay. And how was the States? Like, how was your experience in the United States and Los Angeles and different parts of California? How was your life?
Excellent.
Okay.
Never had no problem.
You just had one bad incident.
Yeah, I had many after. Then I went back.
Again?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I pushed drugs again.
Okay.
That's my thing. I'm always into drugs. I'm always into the street.
All right.
I'm never into nothing positive. Until I got older, then I started to think positive. But all my teenager life, I always think negative. I always want to sell drugs. I always want to rob. I always want fast money. I never did know about holding a job, work from 5 to 8 or from 8 to 5. I'm not into that. Yeah. I'm into just go out there and get mines. Whichever way it means is necessary, I won't get mines.
Okay. And how was so where were you born?
I was born here in Orange Walk and grew up in Belize City.
Okay. And how was life back in the I'm assuming the 60s and 70s? How was life back then?
It was smooth. It was better than now.
Okay. And how is it better than today with modern technology and?
Why it was better? Because people used to look out for people. Now nobody look out for nobody.
Okay.
Now it's a dog-eat-dog world. Nobody cares if you eat now. Nobody cares if your kid go to school. Nobody cares but nothing about you or nobody. Everybody just surviving and to hell with the next generation if there should be a next generation.
So when you were a young boy in Belize City, were you already starting to do like robbing? And
Yeah.
So you started this in Belize. You didn't start this in the States.
No, I started from Belize City.
Okay. And how did you get into it in Belize City? Just friends and the neighborhood?
Yeah, friends that live on the street just like me, sleep where night catch us.
Okay, so in the late 70s you go to the United States.
Yeah.
And then you're in the 80s you're in the United States.
Yeah.
So what was your role in bringing gangs into Belize?
It was easy.
You said you were one of the first people.
Yeah, it was easy because when I got deported, I never had to organize a group. It wasn't about have to organize nothing. It's like the people of this country then, they are so full of foot. They don't have their own mind. All right? It's easy to organize anything in a dumb country like this. It's the truth I'm telling you. I never did tell a group of people, let's hang out, or we gonna start a gangbang, or we gonna start a rob, or we gonna start a shoot. I never did that. All I do every day I come out from my house is wear a blue rag, a blue shirt and a blue pants. I did that for about 3 weeks. After that, a lot of people started to go buying blue rags. I know this guy that got deported with me who was a blood in the US. And I tell him, I say, you want to see something? Because he used to tell me I have a lot of followers. I tell him, like how you live on the other side of the bridge, you start to wear your red rag. And you wear lone red and you're going to see how many of them. And he did that, and right there the Bloods formed.
So you started the Crips. He started the Bloods.
Yeah, I'm in.
So were you the first Crip in Belize?
The first Crip and organizer.
Okay, and then Amin was the first
Yeah,
Blood.
I hooked him up.
So why did you guys go against each other? Why did you tell him you go red,
No,
I go blue?
Yeah, he went red because he was red.
All right.
In the US he was red.
All right.
In the US I was blue.
Okay, but why'd you give him the advice? Why'd you put him on the game?
Why I put him on the game? We old friends. We from childhood.
Okay.
We never had a problem.
All right.
Me and him up to this day never had a fight.
Uh-huh.
Never had a dispute.
So do you ever look at these young people and be like, yo, I did the Crips. My boy that I put on did the Bloods.
Yeah.
What are y'all fighting over? Is it a joke?
Hey, no, see, like I told you before, the people in this country,
Yep.
you can't correct them. You can't correct them. They just like the government. They can't be corrected. Their wrong is wrong and right is wrong. You don't have no choice to it.
So you started wearing your blue.
And they started following me
And
with
then day by day, you get your followers.
They started wearing their blue rag too.
All right. And what did you? So you were the leader of the group.
Yeah.
And what did you make them do, or what did they?
I don't make them do nothing because I was more wiser. They do whatever they want on their own. I never did organize a meeting or did nothing. Just that all of them live through this place called Pink Sally, and I go hang out there. And all of them started hang out there, and all of them started use the word Crip. All of them started throw up this sign, this sign. That's on them.
So you didn't bring all that mannerisms and the Crip walk. You didn't bring none of that.
No, that was already here.
Okay.
Dancing like Crips and that was already here from before me.
So what did you bring then? What did you bring that was new?
Gangbanging, the colors.
Oh, you brought the colors.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you, when you go back to Belize City, do you tell them like, yo, like, do people know who you are?
Yeah, they know who I am. All right, they know who the hell I am.
Okay.
They,
And okay,
do you know they want to kill me in Belize City?
in Belize City they want to kill you?
Yeah,
Well, what'd you do?
because one guy's supposed to be the leader that took over my spot, and they say I had something to do concern killing him.
And what's the truth?
I didn't. I don't even care about him, or I never have nothing to do with that. I don't have time to organize somebody to kill somebody. If I want to kill somebody, I kill somebody myself. I don't need no side buster to do it for me.
And have you ever been shot up or have you ever been hurt?
Hell yeah, I've been shot up, yes.
And what is this?
These are blown bullet wound.
That's one?
That's not one, that's all of them, see there? I got bullet wound come out through here.
Wow. And
I
then,
got scar all here.
so that's a gun, so that's one?
I got scar all above.
That's a gunshot or that's a scar?
Scar. I got scar all in my head.
Oh, I see it right here.
I got a gang of marks.
And how'd you get that scar?
Sold my sheets. I got a gang of scar. All my life I've been a fugitive.
Okay.
All my life I've been living rough. Never had nobody, well, I had people trying to guide me, but I'm not into that.
So you were a Belizean yourself. You were too hard-headed.
Yeah. See, the only thing is about me, I make my own decision. From childhood. I went to the US and I wasn't nobody's follower. Everything I do it. You can't tell me let's do this. No, I'm not about let's do this. I do it because I want.
How was your childhood with your parents, your mom, your
Excellent.
dad? Okay.
My mom was excellent.
Okay. And she didn't tell you, hey, Fred, stop this craziness?
She did. That's why I left her. That's why I got up out of there. Like I just told you, I didn't need nobody to advise me. I'm going to do whatever I want to do and when I want to do it. And that was my ignorant mentality going through life.
And what was the tipping point? What was the changing point in your life where you're like, Fred, you got to stop doing this?
When I got shot up.
You've been shot up multiple times.
Yeah, but the last time I got shot up.
You just stopped.
Yeah, I said, that's it. It's over.
And where was that shot?
Foot.
You got shot up.
Yeah, I say it's
This was Orange Walk or Belize City?
Orange Walk. I never did get shot up in Orange Walk. I say it's over.
Wow.
Time to give your life to the good Lord.
And how has life been since then?
Excellent.
So when is the last time you came back from the U.S.?
Who?
You.
When I came back from the U.S., my last trip there was, I came back in 90, sometime in the 90s. I don't really remember.
And did you come back by yourself this time, or were you also deported?
No, every time I come back, they send me back. I don't come back.
So, what was the second time? What was the reason for the second
Drugs. All my deport was because of drugs.
So the first time you did jail for 2.5 years. What about the second time?
Same thing.
2.5 years?
Yeah, but all the time they send me back is for drugs.
Wow. And you come back to Belize now. When you come back to Belize, you got money with you or you broke?
Broke. Every time I come, I'm broke.
And then you go back.
Yeah.
And what's your message or what's your regret or message to any young people
Don't be a fool. Try to learn a trade. Try to be something good in life.
But that fast money.
It's not good. Have bitter ending. No dirty money is good. You have bitter ending. Trust me. It's your life on the line.
And I'm sure you've lost a lot of friends.
Yeah, oh, hell yeah.
Cousins.
No, friends. A lot of my friends got murdered.
In Belize City?
Belize City in the US.
Wow.
I lost a lot of close people to me.
This is the legendary Frederick. It's been nice having him. He's just a really nice and like funny dude if you even know him in real life. Fred, if people want to reach you, if people like you, want a tour from you of Orange Walk, you know this whole place, right?
Yeah.
And where can they reach you at, or where can they contact you?
I always be at Eleanor.
Okay, and do you have a phone number or an email?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to tell us?
My phone number is 630-4783.
Okay.
I don't have an email, but you could get me through that.
Okay, perfect. Any last words you got for us?
May God bless the world.